it's Lori back today with my empties for the week. I want to remind you of my theme for the week. It was pink, yellow, and blue, so I was going with a lot of different pastel colors. So we melted through a lot of wax. I know, not shocking to any of you. So we did get through a lot of wax. I do want to show you the candles that I got through. I got through 3 candles, totally burned, and then I had one that went in the naughty crack, so let's get to it. This first one is Frosted Moscow Mule. This one I had about a half left, and actually this did so good. The scent notes on this one were sweet lime, lemon zest, and sugar cane. This did fantastic. Highly recommend. I only picked up one. I would get more. 100%. I hope they bring this back. I know a lot of people loved it. It burned pretty well, and it was probably a medium throw for me. It started off a little bit stronger than that, but it was a nice like lemon lime scent, and like I said, would totally get that again. This next one is Orange Pineapple Punch, which was my candle of the week, I want to say last week. It did pretty well. I will say this one was not strong. Tart orange juice, sweet pineapples, and vanilla sugar cane. So this wasn't super strong. Honestly, I could barely tell what the candle was. So as it went down, I kind of used it as ambiance. I wouldn't get this again just because of the fact that, actually it burned kind of, look, you got a little bit of soot around the edges. I always keep my wicks trimmed on all of these, so make sure that you do that. But this one would not be a repurchase for me. And then this was old. Look at the old packaging there. My lid. What do you see? So the inside of the lid, I didn't do anything to that, and look at that. So it was just from the oils, I guess, evaporating inside. This is from 2013, and it says, quench your thirst for long summer days with this refreshing mixture of watermelon ice, sparkling water, and freshly squeezed Mayer lemons. So yeah, this was watermelon lemonade, and unfortunately, this was not strong. I think it was because it's so old. But it burned pretty good. I did have to cotton ball it twice. It was getting the drowning wick syndrome for this one. But yeah, I'm glad I used it. I'm going to be going through, I kind of went through my stash already, so I'm going to be using up some of my older candles, or all of my older candles, because they're losing their scent. And so that's what I would say. I was watching Mr. Kong's mom the other day, Melanie, and she was saying the same thing, like, why are we holding on to these candles? I'm paraphrasing, obviously, but why are we holding on to these candles for a special occasion? And we never find that occasion that is deemed special enough to burn the candle. And by the time we decide, you know what, we should burn the candle, you can't smell it anymore. So that would be my bit of advice of the week. Make sure you're using up your candles before they lose all their scent, and enjoy them. That's why we buy them. We buy them to enjoy them. Okay, off my soapbox. For now, you just never know. This was my candle, my naughty candle of the week, and it's still warm. I forgot to turn it off last night, but this is Mango Waters. I'm going to be careful because you can see the wax is still very liquidy, and I do take the wicks out just so that, nobody thinks, oh, candle. I do take the wicks out when I put it on the crack, because you never want to reburn something that you've already had in the candle crack or on a hot plate warmer. This one I obviously can't read the scent notes. I'm not going to dump it on myself. Not something I'm doing today, but anyway, this one, if you remember my review on this particular candle, this was such a hot, fast burn. It choked us out of the house. We used this probably in early spring, late winter, and I could barely breathe with it, with this lit. So then what unfortunately happened is then when I went to light it again, now it had pretty much burned off all of its scent with the initial hot, fast burn that it did about halfway, from the beginning to about halfway down. So would I recommend this? No. I would say if you are somebody that cracks your candles, you don't burn them, you just put them right in the candle cracker, put them on a hot plate or with the lamp on it, this might be a good choice, because then it's never going to do that hot, fast burn. You should have more consistent throw, and it was very strong. So if you like, it was a nice scent, but just too strong for us in the beginning, and then nothing later on. But if you like a good mango scent, you're looking for something, you might give it a try. But again, I'm gonna say it's probably best in a crock or on a hot plate warmer. Okay, so once again, I have a week where I feel like I didn't go through a lot of wax, and then I'm like, wow, I guess I did. That's the way it goes. Okay, So we did go through a soap this week. This is Treat Yourself Blueberry Glazed Donut from Bath & Body Works. Scent notes were blueberry glazed, fresh baked donut, and sprinkles. 100% recommend this one. This is fabulous. I got a very nice blueberry scent. It was kind of a blueberry slate bakery. So if you like that in your soaps, I would get this one. I think I grabbed a backup. I think these are, what are these? $3.50, I want to say, for semi-annual sale right now. They go lower. I would definitely grab some more of these. This was good. Okay, so that was my soap of the week. And then we have some clamshells here. We used a, wow, that was loud. Okay, Ava's Country Cupboard, Lady Whistledown. Says, gentle reader, do enjoy this blend of English tea, almond biscuits, and a spot of honey. This was nice. This was a good tea and cakes blend. Wasn't, I will say, was not super strong. This did not, blow the roof off the house. I would say about a 5 out of 10. It was okay, but I like my scents to be a little bit stronger. We had from Fusion Lemon Meringue here, and my note on here says lemon Fruit Loops. That's exactly what this smelled like. Very strong. This was super, super good. Very strong. A lemon Fruit Loops blend, if that's what you're looking for. I have my handy basket over here that I'm dumping it in. We have Sensationals laundry basket. We did use, I had 4 cubes left, used this in my bathroom. It's a really nice, strong laundry blend. I believe it is discontinued for now. You never know, they're bringing some scents back. So if there are some Sensationals or Better Homes and Gardens retail wax that has been discontinued that you guys are looking for, Walmart just brought back quite a few scents. If you go on there, it's called the Blast from the Past collection. Go on there and look at that. I ordered some. You can only order them in packs of 5 of the same scent. But if it's a scent that's been discontinued and you've been looking for it, it might be a way to stock up. So check that out if you haven't on the Walmart.com website. This was not included, but just thought I'd throw that in there in case you're wondering. I would get that again. I have a couple more, so if they bring it back, I would get it again. And I went through this Scentsy Black Raspberry Vanilla. This was okay. I don't think it was strong enough for me in my house. So this is probably a one and done for me. It might be something that I would blend with a bakery scent, like this next one. I'm not sure, but I think for now I'm good with this one. And this was a favorite. I know, Almond Croissant. You guys are all like, oh, we know, it's a great scent. So I put this in. I finished up the last 6 cubes in my hot plate warmers, and my son walked upstairs and was like, oh my gosh, what is in the warmers? That smells amazing. So that was kind of our joke all yesterday was, what's in the warmers? That smells amazing. And actually turned it off and used my, because those are in my hot plates, turned those off last night and had my tea lights going with something else. I turned it back on this morning. It's still going strong. So I know Scentsy does that. I'm supposed to do that anyway. I love this. So I do have a few that I have purchased, and it's going in my club just to make sure that I get it. I think that's the easiest way to make sure that I get it. I don't have to place another order, and it's going in there. Okay, so we did use a scoop this week. You guys know I'm on a mission to use scoops frequently and often. And this was L3 Waxy Wonders Fanta Orange Soda, Grape Soda, Mountain Dew. This, I love this. I do have a backup of this particular one. I use this to mix all kinds of scents in my bedroom. Love this. Would totally repurchase. Really nice, just fruity, like fizzy blend. 100% would get that again and have. So I'm trying to use these up, although I didn't pull a lot this week. So we're going to continue to work on these scent shot cups. I got through 2 of these Strawberry Pound Cake from the Scented Squirrel. I would say that they're not super, super strong, this particular blend. We have other blends from her that are very strong and perform well, but this probably was like a low, medium, maybe a 4 or 5 out of 10. So I don't know, I'd get this one again since it wasn't super strong for me. We used this Olive Branch Lush type from the Melted Mousse, Orange, Lemon, Greens, Fantasy Floral, Vanilla, and Musk. It was okay. I'm glad I tried it, but I don't know that I need more of this. I like other Lush scents better. And then we had a couple of samples that we used up. We used this Better Than Sex Cake Sea Salt Caramel Zucchini Bread from L3 in here. I do have, and I'm going to keep it going because this thing is rocking and rolling still in my crock pot. I think it's like Easter Bunny chocolate or something, chocolate Easter bunnies. I don't know. And it's in the crock. It's hot, so I'm not taking it out. This thing is still, I mean, kicking out the scent. It smells fantastic. It's not super overwhelming, but you can definitely smell it when you walk in here. It's a nice milk chocolate scent. I'm going to keep it in the crock. Why take it out if you can still smell it? So this was a really nice compliment to this one. I would say I got the sea salt and zucchini bread most in this one. I'm glad I tried it. I don't know if I need more of it. I like other blends of hers, but I'm glad I tried it. And the next one we love this one. It is Spooky Punch, Blood Orange, Black Currant, and Sangria from That Smell Good shop. So yes, I think I have at least 1 6-pack of this left, but I would totally buy this again. Hopefully she brings it back like for, you know, Halloween type, just because of the name. Okay, so I've got a big old stack here. Does this surprise anyone? Probably not. Okay, so we finished up this Ultimate Lemon from That Smell Good shop. It's the most fabulous straight lemon. It is. I did mix it a little bit with another citrus scent in my bedroom. I liked it that way a little bit better because it really brought out the bright citrus note, so I would get that again. We had Pitter Patter from Empire Alchemy, Fresh Laundry, Denim Laundry, Ozone, Lilies, and Fresh Rain. This is probably not one that I need again. I'm a little picky on my laundry scents, and this one probably would not get again. We melted Seize the Day, Bermuda Triangle, Pink Sands, and Pineapple Mango from Sassy Wax Melts. This is a really nice, fun, tropical, fruity blend. We melted the sample in my son's bathroom, and it smelled really good. Would totally get that. We melted Camp Out from Brita's, Count Chocula, Fire Roasted Marshmallow, and Pie Crust. This one to me I think is more of a fall scent to my nose with that Fire Roasted Marshmallow. So I think I might have one. I don't know what size it is. It might be a souffle. So I'm going to hold on to what I have left for the Halloween fall type season. But yeah, it didn't really quite go at this time for me, but it was a nice scent. We have Acai Lemonade Sorbet from the Bathing Garden. I can't say it. This is so good. I really enjoyed this one a lot. This is a really nice, bright, fresh, fruity lemonade scent. I really liked it. Would totally get more of that one. We used up the remaining Blueberry Hill from Rose Girls, blend of blueberry and strawberry frankenberry cereal. This is a really good cereal scent. I would recommend curing this one for a little bit longer. I usually cure everything for a month, maybe 2, because it seemed like that cereal scent came out more the longer I had cured it. So I would get that again. We have L3 Blue Raspberry Cotton Candy. Oh, this was fabulous. Really enjoyed this one. I mixed it with the margarita scent and it worked. It took out the floral scent, but this was fabulous. Would totally get that in a larger quantity. Really, really like cotton candy scents if they're strong. This one is Cherry Berry Punch, Kool-Aid, Rainbow Sherbet, Saltwater Taffy, and Ice Cream from Rose Girls. This is in her Kokomo sampler. I really liked this one. I really like cherry scents in my bedroom. This was a fun, fruity blend. Would recommend, and I would get that again. We had Savannah Blue Strawberry Icebox Tea and Cakes. I'm laughing because of my notes here. Strawberry shortcake, graham crackers, and tea and cakes. Okay, so this one smelled really odd on cold. I was really kind of dreading melting this. You know how sometimes you have things and you're like, I don't know if it's gonna smell that good. This was so amazing on warm. It just transformed to this gorgeous like strawberry tea and cakes. I would get this again. Totally recommend. It was strong. It was excellent. So again, we have to melt it. You can't really judge it based on cold sniff. We had Scented Squirrel, Easter Treats, Pink Sugar Cookies, and Unicorn Sprinkles. This was also really light. So I would say about a 4 out of 10 for throw. So unfortunately, I would not get that one again. We had Savannah Blue, Unicorn Cake, which is cotton candy, rainbow candy drops, sugared lemon, unicorn kisses, blue cotton candy, and white cake. This was not strong at all either. So this was another probably maybe even 3 or 4 out of 10. I could barely smell it. And I know there's nothing wrong with my nose or airflow because I did have some that were really strong and blew my socks off. So I don't know. Those were just not strong blends. We had Melted Mousse Bubble Pop. This was fun and fizzy. Used this in my bedroom. Really enjoyed this one. We had Brita's Coconut Cream Pie. This was a good coconut cream pie. Would recommend if you're in the mood for that. I pretty much only like those scents in the summer. So I probably don't need a large, you know, like back stock of it, but it was good. We had pink sand from the bathing garden. This is funny because this was the opposite of what normally happens. I really liked this on cold, and when I melted it, I was like, oh no, So I don't know, is this like, was there a pink sands from Yankee? I want to say, let me know in the comment section down below. I feel like there was, or was there a similar name? And I know I didn't like it back in the day, and that's actually kind of what this reminded me of. See, on cold, it smells like pink sugar and like, I want to say sunscreen, not necessarily copper tone, but a little bit of that. I don't know, on warm, this was weird. It kind of changed into a florally, I don't know. It was definitely a pink floral, let's put it that way. So I would not get this. I'm glad I had the sample to try because I might have ordered a couple of clams of this and been disappointed. So I'm glad. Normally samples go the other way, but I'm glad I tried that one. We had Buttermint Sugar Cookie Royale from L3. This I will say, so most scents to my nose scream winter. I don't know why, but they do. This was nice. It was good. I had it going in here with the chocolate candle. It was nice together. It was kind of like a mint chocolate cookie. So I liked it with that combo, but I probably wouldn't buy it on its own. This one I kind of found looking through my stash. I was like, oh, because I did order it. My order should be here sometime this week from Rose Girls. This is Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. I ordered another one because I thought I was out of it, and now I am. Tart Blackberries spread atop sweet buttery sugar cookie. I actually mixed this with coffee. Her Absolute coffee is so good. This is absolute perfection. And I would highly recommend this one, and we'll get it again. I love that. So good. Okay. So then Hayden Row, we had Saltwater Taffy. I melted this in my bedroom and it blew my socks off. This was so good. So sugary, rich. You got that taffy. It was fabulous. I would get this again. This was a souffle, and I used the whole thing this week in just one warmer in my bedroom. I just kept going back to it because it was so good. So I highly recommend that one. I only got one of those, but I would pick that up again. From Ava's Country Cupboard, we finished this Unicorn Pop-Tarts, plum, raspberry, strawberry, and grapefruit, sweetened with fresh French vanilla. Could be fresh, but it's French. Hints of cocoa, melted butter, whipped cream, and fresh baked goodness. That's where I'm getting the fresh, I guess. So this one was nice, but I think there are other scents that I like better. I like her, what is it, like fruity marshmallow bars or something like that. That one is a little bit better. She's got a strawberry, and her blueberry muffin is fantastic. So while I enjoyed this, I would focus on a couple other ones. I mean, obviously, what is that, wild berry cream cheese frosting or something? That one. So this was good, but I don't think I need to get this particular scent again, but I love Ava's. Her wax is fabulous. Okay, so this one is Sassy Wax Melts, Iced Lemon Cookies, Lemon, and Fresh Baked Cookies. So good. Highly recommend. Gorgeous lemon bakery scent. So good. I would get that 100%. We had that Smell Good Shop Fruit Punch, like a big red pitcher of Kool-Aid. This one, it didn't smell like that to me, and it really didn't smell like fruit punch. I don't know what I would say. It was kind of like a generic fruity mixture. I don't really like this one, honestly. That's my note on here. I really didn't like it, so I will pass. There are a lot of fun fruity blends that I like a lot better. Her Spooky Punch is way better. Highly recommend that one. I would pick that one up instead of this fruit punch. We had Sacred Sandalwood Meet Me in Tahiti. And this one was a nice kind of sexy, sultry bathroom or bedroom scent. Not really in my wheelhouse of things that I normally would pick up, but it was nice to try. We had Savannah Blue, High Tides, Good Vibes, Satsuma, Salty Sea Air, Fresh Cut Grass, and Green Apple. I think where it lost me was the grass and green apple. I think if it was just the Satsuma and Salty Sea Air, would have been perfection. She does really, really good citrus blends. This one, I think it just kind of watered it down with the grass and the apple. It was just okay. Would not get this again, but I recommend, like I said, her citrus blends are amazing. Very, very good. Okay, L3 Strawberry Lemon Curd. Oh, this is good. Her lemon curd is so good. It's so creamy. zippy, bright, lemony, and you had the strawberry in here. So yes, I would totally get this again. It was strong. I would say like a 7 out of 10 and would totally repurchase. We have VCS or Vintage Chic. This is Belle. Blueberry meringue tort and sugar cookie dough. This was, I wrote, delicious, is great. Blueberry bakery scent. I would say it's about a 6 out of 10. I would get this again. I mean, there's so many great blueberry scents that I think I guess what I'm looking for is more of an 8 out of 10. I don't need it to be where like a 10 out of 10 is where I want to open the window. Possibly. It's like got on the verge of choking us out, but I think I'd like a little bit more, a little stronger, maybe 8 out of 10. So I'm being nitpicky here, but there are so many good blueberry scents that I feel like I can be. I like it, but I don't need to stack up on a ton of them. We had Savannah Blue Raspberry Sweet Tarts. Oh my gosh, was this fabulous. This was so good. So this is Sweet Tarts and raspberries. This was so good. I used it in a smaller room, but this one blew my socks off. It lasted for hours and hours on a hot plate. I would totally pick up several of these, truly. It was just a fun, like berry. I don't know if I could get raspberry specifically, but a fun berry, sugary, like I would say pixie stick kind of smell. So almost like you can see the sugar in the air. It was so good. Highly recommend that one. Okay, we had Rainbow Melts, Coffee Market. This was coffee and sweet bakery, cookies and cupcakes. I like this, but I melted. Okay, so I didn't have enough to melt just one of these. So we did Java Heaven, which was black coffee, whipped cream, and coffee heaven. I think I like this one better because of the black coffee element. So of the two, I would get the Java Heaven. My favorite from her is her blackberry jam, butter cookies, and coffee blend. I don't know what that's called. Is it like Java? I don't want to call it the wrong thing. Is it Java Jive? I don't know. I could be. I'm probably totally wrong. That's what popped into my head. But anyway, I like that one. I would get gobs of that blend. Okay, this is Salt Mountain Melt, Sweet 16, Cherry Birthday Cake, Sugar Cookie. This was really, really nice scent on cold. You had a very good cherry, it was like a cherry cake with, like cherry chip cake with birthday cake frosting, so that delicious thick frosting on it. However, it kind of was light. So I put this in my tea lights and it was light. Unfortunately, I'm going to say it was about a 5 out of 10. And for a scent this good, because this was fabulous, I really wanted to smell it stronger. It was so good, but I don't know if I didn't cure it long enough. This was from March 13th, so I'm not sure, but unfortunately it wasn't strong enough for me. Next one, we had That Smell Good Shop Raspberry Lemonade, which is juicy raspberries and tart lemonade. This was pretty good. I mean, it didn't blow my socks off like the other raspberry sweet tart blend. This was okay. I would probably say I would get another 6-pack of it, but I wouldn't go crazy in stocking up on it. Vanilla Bean Noel from L3. I wrote this is a really good mixer, but it's light. So yeah, if you're looking for something to tone down a stronger scent, I would highly recommend Vanilla Bean Noel, because you can tell that's what's there, but it's not like, I mean, it's a vanilla scent. So it's probably, I can see, a lot harder to get a 10 out of 10 vanilla scent. I haven't found one if there are any, but yeah, this is a great mixer, so recommend it for that. We had Savannah Blue Fried Banana Berry French Toast, which is French toast with fried bananas and blueberries. This is a really, really nice scent. I really liked the fried banana. It was very, to me, authentic banana. Kind of smelled like mashed up bananas with a bakery note. I don't know if I could specifically say French toast, but it was really nice, like banana, not a lot of blueberry. The problem with this is it didn't last super long. I did have it in my tea lights, so maybe that's what caused it to fizzle out. I would have liked longer for this one just because it was really good. So maybe next time I might get another one and put it in my hot plates and see how it does, because it was really, really good and I want it to last. This one I did try. This is Kick from Rainbow Melts, strong black coffee, Palo Santo, and vanilla cream. Palo Santo is just not my thing. You guys know. It wasn't terrible, which I always say is my ringing endorsement. It wasn't, but it just wasn't for me. So I would pick up other coffee blends of hers. We have another Rainbow Melts, vanilla confection, vanilla cookies, vanilla cupcakes, and buttercream icing with sprinkles. My son absolutely loves this, so maybe this is a stronger vanilla blend. I don't know if it's 10 out of 10, but he did definitely say it was strong. We will be getting larger quantities of this for sure. He really loved it, said it was fantastic. Okay, have just a few more. We're moving. We have pink gumdrops from Wandering in Wonderland, sweet strawberries, raspberry, cotton candy, and sugared plums. Unfortunately, this fell in the line of the rest of my Wandering in Wonderland. It was so light, I couldn't smell it. I hate that. I want to love it because it smells so good in the bag, but unfortunately did not hit the mark. We had Rose Girls, lavender, vanilla, and summer breeze. This is fantastic. Although I might have like burned myself out on this scent because I liked it, kept using it in my bathroom, and I'm like, now I'm kind of like, okay, I might need a break. I think this is the only one I picked up, so I should be okay. I do have, I think it's lemon summer breeze, which I did pick up in a like mini melter bag, but her summer breeze is fantastic. It's such a good laundry scent to my nose, such a fresh, clean, gorgeous scent, and yeah, I would highly recommend picking that up. But yeah, like I said, I probably overdid it for myself. I'm like, oh, it's so good, and then after a while I was like, I need to change this. Okay, so we had L3, Dolly Made Me Do It. This was another one on cold. I was kind of like, I don't know. This is strawberry cotton candy, strawberry white cake, marshmallow and crunchy cereal pieces. And all those things sound like something I would love, but there was something about it when I smelled it on cold. But I really, really liked this one. I would say it's really a strawberry white cake. That's what I got. So you bake a strawberry cake and you put a whole bunch of delicious frosting on it. That's what I smelled. I didn't get a whole lot of like the cereal pieces in here. It was mainly a gorgeous strawberry like white cake or white icing. So good. Would get that again. I think I have one more. So I'm happy because I didn't really, like I said, I didn't love it on cold, but I really liked it on warm. Okay, we had Britta's One Evil Summer, key lime pie, lemon meringue, and orange sherbet. She has a really good lemon meringue pie. They're not all created equal, as we know, and it was delicious. This was really, really good. I'm hoping I have a larger quantity of this, but we enjoyed it. We tried this Ready Bit Layla from Hayden Row, bergamot, sandalwood, sugarcane, pink grapefruit, and light florals. We use this in my son's bathroom. This, again, is not really my type of scent. I need to remember, because I think we did this in the... It's pretty. It's a very pretty floral. I will say that. So kind of a girly type of florally perfumey scent. You could wear this like a body care type of scent. Not really something that I would reach for a lot, but this was nice. If you like those kind of scents, try that one. And we have The Pharmacist's Daughter Full of Energy, which is pineapple, cranberry, coconut, vanilla bean, Noel, and tea and cakes. This was probably about a 5 out of 10 for me. It wasn't super, super strong. And I would have, because I love tea and cakes. I smelled the tea and cakes on cold. It didn't come out strong on warm, so I probably would pass on that one. I like other blends of theirs better, so that's probably going to be a pass for me. And my son used up our beloved Oahu. Yeah, this is so good. This is citrus notes of orange, lemon, and lime blended with violet, pomelo, driftwood, cassis, pineapple, mango, and fresh mountain greens. We love this. This kind of reminds us a little bit of the Capri Blue, which you know, his favorite volcano oil. Absolute favorite. Kind of reminds us of that a little bit, but definitely more like tropical fruity blend, I guess. Or if that's the version of the oil that they're using, if it's a Capri Blue type of oil, this one is more tropical fruit based. And he loves it, so I will always repurchase this one. Highly recommend, but make sure you save some for us. We made it. We made it through all of my empties for the week. Like I said, never feels like I got through as much as I do until I go through this with you guys. So I guess I do go through a lot of wax, as I always say. So that'll be my empties for the week. So my theme for next week is going to be very fun. You will see the video come up later tonight. I'm doing both of my videos on Sunday, filming them both on the same day. So you will see that later tonight. That will come up. And the theme is a Happy Father's Day edition. And my theme is Let's Go Fishing. So I will explain a little bit more of what that means for my basket. No, it's not like fishy smells. Yuck. You will see that later tonight, and there's a fun photo on my thumbnail. So I will explain a little bit more about that in my video as well, coming up later today. So until then, I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.